This is Richard's GR Yaris. Already with a host of modifications that Richard's already done to the car. It's got a half cage, it's got new seats to lower the seating position. It's one thing the GR Yaris does suffer with. If you are a tall guy, 6 foot and above, the stock GR seats are a little bit too tall. So yeah, it's got different seats in it. The interior's been done, makes it feel a bit more racy. Very comfortable inside this car as well. As you can also see, it has got a livery up the side of it, nicely done, tastefully done. Got the big GR badges on the side of it as well as Toyota and all of the racing things that the GR Yaris has won and the Toyota factory has won. Yeah, nice set of wheels, and that's pretty much all you need to do to your GR to make it a beautiful car to drive and enjoy. So let's talk about engine bay and what we've done here at SRD Tuning. So it's had Kelford cams and Kelford springs. It's a very, very good upgrade. Security, reliability, and you do gain about 40 wheel horsepower more by putting and installing the Kelford cams in. It's also got the normal eVenturi intake system, which a lot of people use on the GR Yaris. It's got an AirTech breather system as well, so as the engine's producing more power, it's then allowing the engine to breathe a bit better. It's also got a Syvex ECU. Now, Syvex worked from the beginning with the GR Yaris and Toyota to bring a platform and an ECU to a car that really did need the best in ECU technology. The strategies in the Syvex ECU are better than the stock original ECU, but now we can have our launch controls, our switchable mapping, and all the functions that you really want on a high demand engine like the 3-cylinder G16E GTS engine. The strategies really do help with the reliability. The other thing that we've done on Richard's car as well is we installed a larger intake manifold, which is the AirTech. It uses the stock throttle body, but this also has a big boost pipe kit and an intercooler. So this GR Yaris has been a pleasure to work on. Richard, your car has performed flawlessly. So yeah, thank you for bringing it to us at SRD Tuning. All the guys have enjoyed working on it. I really enjoy working on them. The guys in the workshop enjoy working with them. We just think they are a really well put together car from start to finish. They're just nice to work on. And being new, nothing seized, no rusty bolts. Yeah, it's an enjoyable car. So another thing on this GR Yaris, it's got a aluminium AirTech header tank. This is to stop any expansion of the plastic and splitting around the seams. Yeah, I think it's got an exhaust on it as well, carbon strut brace. It's got loads, it's dripping with loads of nice parts on this car. So yeah, that is pretty much it from me. I'm gonna go and do a test drive, make sure this car is good. So here we are out in Richard's GR Yaris after all the work's been completed, and this is just my test to make sure that I'm happy to give the car back and there is no problem. So the other things I forgot to mention that we carried out on this car is we actually changed the clutch. Because we knew it had more power. The stock dual mass flywheels and clutches are not very good. The flywheels seem to fail after not many miles, especially if you're upping the power. You know, it just cannot take the extra torque that we are demanding from the engine. So that means it has got a single plate clutch in it as well. So it makes the car a bit more lively. On off the throttle, it makes it sharper is the only word that I can describe it. It makes the car feel sharper. The other thing as well is we know we're not going to break the clutch. The clutch can do more power than what we can push this engine to in this current configuration. So that's a really cool thing. I have to admit, these bloody seats feel really good. These Sparco seats feel amazing. Nice and tight on the shoulders. Good feedback for the steering wheel, because as you push on the steering wheel it hugs your shoulders in. I can't complain about the seats. It feels really good. The seating position's okay. I will say though that the seat, Richard, is slightly off to the right compared to the centre line of the steering column. So yeah, that's my only feedback with the car so far, and the seating position with it. So you can't go much further over because the centre console's in the way. So I can see why that the seats are in these positions. The steering wheel, Alcantara steering wheel, I have got nice clean hands. I actually haven't done any work today, so yeah, I'm just doing video stuff. So nice clean hands and nice clean uniform to sit on your lovely clean seats. The rest of the car, it's got a really great noise when you come on and off the throttle. You can hear the dump valve and the chirp. Love that sound, you can't beat it. Obviously the GR Yaris is inspired from a rally car, so the feeling of the car, nice and sharp, nice and pointy. Steering inputs are good. We also did carry out a four-wheel alignment on the car because we had the engine and gearbox out. So you've got to do an alignment if you're having the subframes out of the car. Toyota spend a lot of time with their alignments after the cars are built, and they do get them spot on. So what we want to do is replicate the same thing of what the GR factory is doing with the GRs, but here in the UK. And when we build all of these cars, every car gets an alignment. The car feels super responsive, like super responsive. I've got my map switching as well, so I'm just going to leave it on map 3, which is high power. I can go down to map 1, and it is done via the steering wheel up and down for the cruise control. So you get that function on the map and it will display it on the rev counter what map you're in. Really easy to see and adjust what map you're going to be going into. Richard, the car feels amazing. It feels nice, compliant, just feels really good. I mean, I've got no complaints with the car. So as well, the brakes are sharp, the steering's sharp. It literally stops on a dime, this car. Brake pedal, the feel of the brake pedals on these GR Yarises are amazing. You can really feel like you can get on the brakes and stop it into a corner, and then yeah, the brake pedal just feels super good. Like there's no flex on anything. But this car absolutely rips. It is such a cool car to be in, even at this power. It's not a huge amount of power, but it is by far enough power to have a lot of fun. And around a track, wow, these cars are absolutely phenomenal around a track. You'll have so much fun with one of these because you can push it onto the limit, you can put it into a slide, and then you can just kind of drive the car out of the corner in the slide. They are super amazing. So Richard, I'm just testing the throttle mapping and how the throttle body, your inputs on the throttle pedal translate into the power that and torque that the engine is producing. Now, I want to warm the car up. I want to get all our fluid and temperatures up to temperature, which they're all up to now. It's got a nice amount of torque, but I know that we are right on the limit of the stock catalytic converter, and obviously you want to keep that. A sports cap would help with allowing more breathing of the engine, and then Artec actually do a catless downpipe large bore to open up the entire pipe diameter, so we get less back pressure, which means more power. So yeah, other than that, car feels great. Loads of torque, lots of mid-range grunt. Sounds amazing. Sounds really good, this one. Some of them can be a bit boomy or a bit too loud. This one, you know, it's got a nice crisp sound to the exhaust system and just generally feels really good to drive. I'm happy with it. Steering wheel is straight as a die. I've just lined it up on the dual carriageway, take my hands off the steering wheel, dead straight line, so I'm happy with that. Other than that, yeah, I'm really happy with how this car has performed, how it's turned out. Hopefully, Richard, you will agree, and yeah, you know, maybe in the future you might want a larger turbo, you never know, or a built engine and a larger turbo. You know, these cars at 430 wheel horsepower is pretty much the sweet spot for them. This is currently at 310 wheel horsepower, so there's another 100 and a bit wheel horsepower that you can get from it from a built engine and a larger turbo, and without losing any of the response. But let's just go for a little pull. It does
suck you back into the seat every time you put your foot down. That's what I like about these cars. They're so enjoyable to drive. You know, there's no like fear with them. They're just super enjoyable. Always put a smile on your face when you're driving them. And yeah, they are such an incredible car. And I love working on them. Everybody in the workshop loves working on them. They're very well put together. And just generally a really nice car to be in. So that is my review of Richard's car. It's complete, it's done. We'll make sure it's clean and tidy for you, Richard, and valeted, so when you pick it up, it can be nice and shiny and all lovely and clean for you. But yeah, from all of us here at SOD Tuning, have a brilliant weekend, and I will see you on the next video. I've got no idea what that's going to be yet. I've done a few, just need to finish the editing and stuff from these videos. I'm not great at editing. It takes me a long time to edit any videos, and yeah, it's just a bit of fun, a bit of feedback for you guys, customers, people watching. I do my utmost to make sure that the content is relevant and you get something out of it. But yeah, Richard, your car, amazing car, drives lovely. I think you're going to be super, super happy with it. So from me, from all of us here at SOD Tuning, oh yeah, I forgot, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, you know, helps out. And on that note, peace out, see you on the next one.